I used to have a gym membership.
There you go.
The Deathwatch Warrior, what career are they under? Are they under soldier?
Universal.
Yeah,
Universal.
That's a universal one.
Well, it's not showing itself. Oh, that's probably why it's saying it's not available, because my system is only going to warrior. It says technician warrior. It doesn't have universe.
Are you talking about Og dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that career tree is too new to be in Og dudes. Unless you have
But
some hacks
gave it.
to Og
Same
dudes.
problem here.
But I did have it previously. I think that's how come it's saying that chaff.
When you're in your specializations in Og dudes, you hit purchase, right?
What?
So in Og dudes, when you go to specializations, up at the top it lists select specialization. To the right of that is the purchase button. And when you go to purchase, then you have to click on the left-hand side of the little window that pops up. You have to click on show all or show universal specializations. Either of those should show it.
Yeah, on my character sheet, I've got Deathwatch Warrior from Ogdude, so so Ogdudes does have Deathwatch Warrior, but I think it's
not by default, Jeff. You have it because I sent it to you.
Okay, so Deathwatch Warrior.
I ain't seen it.
Right, Mike, because you don't have it.
You didn't send it to me.
Right.
What did you send a file that I put into Ogdudes or what?
I honestly don't remember. It was some time ago.
I'm pretty sure that
it was not long after Dave sent it to me.
Right.
Which was probably at the very beginning of this campaign.
Because I know that I didn't go in and hand type all the shit that I see on my character sheet.
Yeah, no, it was something
you would have.
It's a hack.
You would have added the data file.
Post, yeah.
It's not a hack. It's just somebody created the data information to load into Ogdudes.
Yep.
Come on.
Does it allow you to upload or?
Call it a hack.
It's not a hack. It's somebody put together the data to load in.
A hack is way overused. Most things that people call hacks aren't hacks.
Right.
Look, I use ketchup bottle to make pancakes. It's a hack. I gotta do my best impersonation of that one Russian dude that has all those hacks.
He does. Oh, the guy who does those weird, crazy videos.
Yep.
How that man is still alive, sometimes I wonder, with some of the crazy stuff he does. Or at least, have all his limbs intact.
Jeez. Wow. That's really a sad joke. What do you call an apology written in dots and dashes? Remorse code.
Oh. There's the dad joke for the night.
It was definitely on the dad joke list. Yes.
I will be committing that to memory right now and using it at work. Definitely.
Right?
Yep.
So while I was wrapping up work, did anyone include Kelly into the headbutt ritual for Mandalorians?
Not yet.
What?
Since Mandalorians wear their armor all their time, they use gentle headbutts and sometimes harder headbutts as a sign of affection. So next time you want to show your affection to Jim, just walk up to him and headbutt him. And my response when Jim sent it out was, "Ooh, I see headbutts in a lot of your futures soon."
And here, I thought you meant that in character.
next time we do churrasco. Ooh, you guys better watch out.
We're gonna headbutt each Oh my God.
People are going to look at us like, what the fuck? And I'm going to turn to them and say, this is the way.
Okay, so everybody ready for your next job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The job conveniently titled the Velvet Chains because your job is the Sullustan Mining Consortium. They're actually really proud of you guys for turning in the pirate that you did, because you guys not only took out some Sith, you got the formula back, you captured the pirate who allegedly had nothing to do with it all. He was under duress, which they totally don't believe, but still they're torturing him to get more information out of him. So
And the town loves it too.
Yep.
We returned some employees.
Yep, you actually return with some live employees instead of body bags. So they have contracted you guys to hunt down the pirate captain Relis Varn, a well-known swaggering Zabrak duelist who wears a red flashy cape and likes to use his sword and pistol. And according to the information divined from the prisoner, you know that he is currently residing in the Corellian Trade Spine in a very small sector that they're giving you to basically sit out here and wait for the pirates to do something, stupid. Because after all, it's not like you guys are that good that you can track down a pirate's nest without, any leads, unless that's something you guys arrange to do. ... So for the important things, if you return Varn alive, you'll get 6,000 credits. If dead, 4,000, because either way they win. And the other pirates, they promise you any of his actual crew will most likely have a bounty on them of anywhere between 500 and 800 if alive, and 250 to 400 credits if dead. But you have to have proof on the body. So that means no disintegrations.
No disintegrations!
And if you were able to seize their ships, all of their ships are stolen property, so of course there's no claiming their ships unless you want to flee Republic space. But there is a bounty on bringing the ships back intact, air quotes, or destroyed. You just need to make sure to turn in your combat computer proving that you guys did it, one or the other. You can't just steal somebody's ship and say it was one of the pirate ships. And on the plus side, since you are in the Republic airspace, if you need, you can dial 911 on your long-range communications on your ship and call for Republic backup. They will gladly come back you up to hunt pirates. Granted, it's gonna be 4 to 12 hours for them to show up, and if they do show up, then you have to deal with the whole loss of profit, scrutiny on your actions, and the fact that the Republic doesn't like having to hire, scum to hunt pirates. They like to do it themselves. So if you need backup, that is an option.
Whatever.
Yeah. So are we expecting that we will be fighting these guys in space, or will we be able to confront them planet side?
Well, the sector of space that they're telling you to wait for them basically is the sit in space and wait for them to attack somebody. Because unfortunately, the interrogations have not garnered where these pirates reside. Now, if you have some way of, say, tagging and following them, that's up to you guys. But your client is clearly giving you a sector of space that they are guaranteed to hit somebody soon. And depending on your response time, because I know you guys are great at response time,
We are.
Most times.
Whether you get there and get a
This
clue,
game.
or get there and catch them in the act, you may have to board a ship as well to confront them. Or
Oh,
you're
we have to get a
Mandalorian.
clue? What?
That's if you show up late.
Jim, do you have a mission write-up that you can send us either on Facebook
on
or
screen.
ideally?
It's already on
It's
the
right
job.
there in the channel.
It
The
is?
job.
It
It's on
should have been
screen.
a big pop-up that popped up about
Yeah.
a minute
Yeah, it's
before I
been there a
logged in
while.
saying the job.
Damn it.
So
It
Mike
never
has
popped
a,
up for me.
Uso has a question. Do we need to rent a trailer to tow back all these ships we're gonna salvage?
Before we get to Uso's question, can someone who has that pop up, because I do not,
I do.
copy
Yeah, I
paste
got
it into the Roll20 share?
What's going to be
I've
in
got it. I am doing a copy paste right now.
It's going to be in the
Pretty good.
journal called the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it right up.
That's where I got it. But
And it is
I
also
pasted
on
it
your
in.
Discord channel. If you look on the voice channel on the actual chat bubble, yeah, I pasted it in there too for you guys.
and I
No,
just
There it is.
Yeah, it's at the very, very top of where your character resides.
It's the very first handout called the job.
Oh.
I conveniently changed
the
the
job.
old job to the last job.
Needs to be
there
the
we go.
job.
You've got a couple. Also got one. The last one in that thing is also called the job. We've got 3 jobs.
Oh,
But
that the last one's still in there too? Yeah.
the very first
Yeah.
one plus the
Yeah, the one with the exclamation point.
Yeah, it's the job without exclamation point, and
You
it's
get
not the
top.
last job.
yeah.
How long was our downtime?
You guys
Did
had
they-
about a week and a half.
We got repairs, right,
I mean,
from them? 'Cause
They did do a nice job on your ship, giving you assistance with repairs, I believe.
I thought so, because
Wasn't
we
there
still are
that
showing
amazing
damage.
Gizo mechanics check that got back 4 and some stuff?
Something, yeah. I thought all the damage. I know this. I couldn't remember if it was this game or the other Wednesday game.
I was gonna say, I believe our mechanic on both games is not keeping track of things.
So
Apparently
Mr.
not.
Shipwright.
Yeah.
Dave, Mr. Shipwright. When we come down to negotiations, is there anything we might want to negotiate to have upgraded on the ship before we head out that might help us out if we can pull them off?
Well, I don't know. That's why I was asking time down and how long until, but what do we got hard points? I don't think we've done any. Yeah, 0
I think we have
mods.
3 hard points and we haven't done anything
good.
yet, so
Yeah.
No.
nice.
Oh,
The ship is ready for modification. You just haven't modified it.
No. Yep.
Dave, you've been keeping track how much money we put away towards the ship, right?
Yeah, that's on the ship. The actual ship currently has 22,060 credits.
And you did get that ship modification. The engine one.
That's right.
But that was like a extra special one, right? If I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. Basically, you got a hot rod engine put in there.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
don't remember. If that
Didn't
was
use a hard point.
Yep.
correct. I don't remember how that was marked. What?
I think you just increased the maximum speed by 1.
Oh yeah, we went from 3 to 4. Yeah. Okay.
And on the plus side, you're not landing on a planet this time, so you shouldn't crash.
Ouch.
Small blessing.
Give us a time. Give us time.
That's not the same character. That's a whole different character.
Well, I meant last mission.
those are
No, I know, But I had a character that flew really well but couldn't land for shit. Like he literally crashed every time he pretty much tried to land.
Oh my
It was
That is
really
amazing.
bad. Yeah, it was really
mean,
bad.
In his defense,
But he
some
navigated.
of those rolls were
He
really,
navigated
really
like
hard.
this. Navigated like this super duper dangerous like asteroid field like a champ, and then crashed on the planet.
The planet with no spaceship parts within 5 light years.
Yeah. So let's see. Smuggling compartments. There's slave control, sensor shunts. I don't know if anybody has an idea of anything they might particularly want.
Things that I were looking at, not specifically for this mission, but things like the counter measures.
Ah,
So
you're
if any-
so clever. You countered my countermeasures.
Exactly. Trying to look for something
Electronic
that would
countermeasures.
Yep.
Yeah, which make hard purple 3 purple computer check to cancel all effects of an electronic countermeasure suite. So basically
Interesting.
counters
option.
their
Their
countermeasures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's suggesting that pirates might in fact use a jammer to keep you from communicating.
Uh-huh.
And if we use the electronic countermeasures, block sensors within range, counting the ship's silhouette as one smaller when being fired upon, immediately notifies all ships in a star system within 100 kilometers if planet side to the ship or vehicle existence. So it lights you up, but it makes it harder to hit ship, basically, with the countermeasures.
Mm-hmm. You get all of those ghost duplicates out there that spoof you.
Another good one to look at would be like the pseudo cloaking device.
You
No
don't want a
ship
cloaking
that
device?
size has a cloaking
I mean,
device.
I mean, a full-on cloaking device would be fine too, but
Pseudo's 12,000 credits. And that's going to increase the difficulty of checks to detect the ship with sensors by 2, upgrading the difficulty of all combat checks once against the ship at short range or further.
As much as I love my decoys, I like that one better.
You want the RAM attachment? Sorry.
I mean, the boarding tube's also another good one.
that's one I was looking at too, but that would use all 3 of our hard points.
Yeah, it's
Not worth it.
Nope.
I like
It's
stealthy.
awesome, but it's a real rough one.
yeah.
Besides, we have ways of cutting holes into into enemy ships.
And I'll totally make the spending advantage and threats and boarding actions pop up on your screens as a hint of something to come.
What book is that from?
You'd have to look at the pop-up to see. Nope, I apparently cut that part off.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in one of the Force and Destiny books, because they spread them all up in all their books.
So for a lower by 1 rarity restricted, there's whisper thrust engines, which increase the difficulty of checks to detect this vessel by 2 while it's traveling at speed 3 or lower.
That could work.
And that's 7,500. And it's only 1 hard point. And like I said, it's a rarity 7 restricted versus a rarity 8 restricted.
We're going for the muffler.
But restricted
If
still
it's-
nonetheless.
Well,
Don't get
yeah,
the ship
but
scanned.
you know, we're special people. We're bounty hunters. We have
Well,
authority.
we do have a black we do have Black Sun contacts that will sell us ships and gear, or ship parts and gear, so they should be
Yeah.
able to find restricted stuff for us.
Oh no, you guys getting the restricted is fine. It's being caught flying the restricted is what I'm referring to.
No.
Well, it's not illegal until you get caught.
So what are you deciding
Oh.
on for your ship?
Dave, it's your ship. You get the final say.
I mean, I'm game for what the party wants and thinks is best.
Party thinks
I think-
whatever you want is best. That's what I
I
heard.
think the Whisper Thrust is probably easier and better than the Pseudo. Just because slightly lower item as far as the thing, and I
But
think the cost is
remember-
cheaper.
With the thrusters, it doesn't really do anything to your ship when it's sitting in space completely still. It still shows up on radar just fine.
Yeah, Uso's partial to pseudo. I like being stealthy, but those are the two on between. So, and also I don't know shit. So, really, Dave, your call.
Where did Pseudo go? P.
I'm gonna suggest photon torpedo launchers, but that's just me.
I mean, I would seriously go with that electronic countermeasures suite, and definitely get the optional modification on it.
I mean,
Would that also bring more attention to us, having all sorts of other ships kind of showing?
Where do we get this other ship showing thing?
Wasn't it more of a decoy thing where they?
No, Gunter's talking about the one that turns off the jammer,
Oh, okay.
Right.
That was
not,
very, very
not
So
the
that-
radar spoofing one.
yeah, the
Gotcha.
electronic countermeasures, which basically turns off them running countermeasures, which blocks sensors within range,
Yep.
counting the ships. So basically, what the countermeasure does is makes the ship's silhouette size one smaller when being fired upon, which, as a larger ship, would make them slightly harder to hit. Is really the big difference there.
What?
But when they
your
fire
call,
off their
Bill.
fire off their countermeasures, it like lights them up like a Christmas tree. So for planetary, so countermeasures is 3,500, one hard point, and with the
How much does
upgrade
it-
would be a computer decreases difficulty of the computer check by 1.
Yep.
And that is not restricted, so.
Not legal unless you get caught.
That's fine. We're good to get that.
Yeah, you can totally do it. If you got the cash, you can do it.
Well, 3,500. That's a drop in the bucket. Well, 4,500. Sorry, with the upgrade. Oops.
Still worth it.
Complete the save. Change attachments for this item. What is it wanting? Finish attachment change. Complete and save changes to attachment for this. What am I missing? Oh, okay, there we go.
Hardships and speed.
All right, I have added that, so we have that going into this mission.
I couldn't
will add
find anything. What I was looking for is some kind of way to launch a track at their ship, a tracking device.
Oh, yeah, I don't think there is, that I recall. And I don't think there's a missile for the missile launcher that does that either. I was thinking about that.
Now, if you're wanting to have your first missile as a tracking missile, that there is in fact a thing. It can't track in hyperspace, but it can track once they get out of hyperspace.
I think we'd like to procure one of those missiles.
If you would like to purchase one of those tracking missiles, it is 2,000 credits. And of course,
Do we
you have to
have
hit your target.
do we have a means to fire said missile?
Well, I don't know. What's the missile? How's the missile? Is it fired? Does it require a missile launcher that we would have to add a hard point?
It does require a missile launcher to fire the missile.
That's getting too complicated. Let's not get the missile.
Is there just like a magnetic one that you can put on it from the outside of the ship? I mean, we've got jetpacks, we've got.
Just gotta get close enough.
Kind of stealthy and.
Yeah,
there's get close enough.
For 2,000, you could totally get a subspace tracker.
But how does it have to be attached?
Someone has to go out there and give it a mechanics check and make sure it sticks.
Ooh, mechanics check.
Not it.
I mean, it's against, no purple, technically, unless the ship's moving.
Yeah.
It just requires you to roll
odds
one
are.
success.
Yeah. Odds are they're going to be moving, so probably not going to happen.
I like how you make it sound reasonable.
He tries, because he wants us to try to make that roll. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I've got faith in all of you with mechanics check. You're Mandalorians.
Yeah, my 2 green belies that faith.
Mandalorians are the motorcycle gang of Star Wars. Every one of you knows how to fix your own gear.
Well, the problem is flying to it and not being left out in the middle of nowhere. So no, yeah, that's all right. Well, I'll pass.
I can fix my weapons, but not.
Now, if we had Cal, it's great because Cal's mechanics was off the charts, but
yeah. So.
Right.
All right. We are set. We will make it work.
I heard mention of some kind of negotiation for something. Are you going to try to negotiate with the client for something?
Would love to.
Are you sure?
Unless
sure he would love to.
We got a good deal going with each other. Take care of them and scratch backs. There's maybe a couple things that they might help us provide, like maybe a tracking sort of missile if negotiations go well. They can, give us something to help them get the job done and maybe help us bring more ships back and peoples back. And so, yeah, why not negotiate? The more they can help us help them.
I mean, technically,
they're just
giving you a bounty on the ships as a courtesy. It's not their ships. The Republic will tell them whose ships they belong to. But everybody go ahead and finish rolling your light side, dark sides. I only see 2 people have rolled so far.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Sorry.
And they all rolled light side. I need you guys to fix that.
Oh.
There you go. Bring on the dark side.
Finally. I finally rolled.
It's a mission to kill pirates. You're very excited. Talish wants to kill pirates.
Yes, and you said my name right.
My typical 1 black. All right.
Staying true to source.
We are perfectly balanced.
We have balance in the force.
That's right.
On Dizo's armor somewhere, you've got a paint of a black circle because you carry the black spot.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So, somebody wants to try to negotiate with the client, huh?
Well, yes, somebody would.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a shot.
What's the worst that happens? You end up.
Yeah, they lower the bounty. They lower the
Unless-
bounty. They tell us to get the hell out.
Well, so does my group want me to just keep my mouth shut and we hop on the ship and go on our way?
I think you should try.
I got one
That's
vote
the
for
point of-
trying.
That's the point of role playing, right? Like,
Go for it.
You did really
Bill.
time.
You're the mouth of
The
the
last
group. You
time-
want to negotiate for stuff? Go for it.
Yeah,
Now
see
we
if we
find out.
can help us all better.
Now we find out
Like,
if you
this
have
is what you're-
experience and your Tucky powers.
Well,
I probably should
Yeah,
have charmed
you're
them for
good
better
with
stuff.
Bill. Go for it.
well,
I'd rather
let me look
negotiate.
and see if we can even add. Let's see.
If you fail, you'll just never hear the end of it. Don't worry.
Let's see.
Yeah, after I got
That's
shot
true
by
no
the
matter
pilot on
what.
the last ship. Or the
You know what?
captain
If they
or
kick us,
whatever.
if they kick us off of this, that just means our GM has to create another adventure. So
I hope my roll's not that bad.
I mean, I don't know if you remember how good they were negotiating last time. It's the same group.
they did a good job.
Everyone was happy.
Gravity
Yeah.
mine. Gravity
You know
mine
what?
launcher.
You talked me into it. I'll
Parts.
give you an extra blue since you haven't rolled yet. How about that?
Well, just hold up here.
That's what I'm
before
talking
you
about.
roll.
I'm waiting to hear if the dice pool's ready.
Well, hold up.
Nah, well,
Don't
the
do anything
the
yet.
pool has been ready, but apparently your mechanic
Oh.
and pilot is saying, hold on.
Well, I need to make sure that it's even. I need to make sure that it's even an option on that ship to add that a hard point for another weapon module.
Well, I would like to just negotiate for something that the captain would.
Because if we negotiate and then fail or succeed, then we can't even do it. Then, you know,
What's the point?
and especially if it fails, then we couldn't even do it. So, so let me just look. I'm looking through passenger mine
So as I'm
layer.
getting ready to negotiate, someone's tapping on my shoulder, and I have to
listening
turn around
book.
and have a conversation.
Onboard amenities. Okay, so
He walks over
over.
and flips the switch in your helmet so your external speaker's turned off.
So, Jim, I finally found that that table. In fact, I found an awesome spreadsheet online that I'll be downloading. The boarding actions, advantage, disadvantage, triumph spending is in Forged in Battle on page 91.
There you go.
Reinforced armor, shield generator.
Oh, there's something
Tractable
else.
weapon system. Let's see. Provides a vehicle with a hidden compartment and a device for deploying a weapon. Deploying or retracting a weapon requires a maneuver. All right. So it looks like secondary responder. So it looks like the only way to add an actual additional weapon slot is a retractable weapon system. Provides a vehicle.
So I just negotiate with them to just wish us a good trip.
I mean, that's an option. One
Weapon
advantage with
compartment.
no successes. They say, "Good job, Hunter."
Yeah. Yeah, so it
Hey,
doesn't.
Mike, just a quick lesson for you from someone who has experienced it firsthand and made that mistake. Never offer up an excuse to give make the GM make you make an unnecessary roll. Because you may think you have it in the bag, but that's the roll that you fuck up and things go sideways very quickly.
Gotcha. Hence the negotiate. Yeah, gotcha.
I mean, you do know these are shrewd businessmen. Very
Wow.
shrewd
They
businessmen.
did as well. I have trust in my faith in my businessmen.
You know
I
how
can't
Talise
believe-
is with her rifle? These guys are like that with their business.
I can't believe how cheap this is.
How cheap what is?
So the retractable weapon system. So there's a mod to upgrade oversized external weapon, which we don't need oversized for a rocket. But the retractable weapon system, a staple of spies and infiltrators, is simple mechanical apparatus deploys and retracts a weapon from hidden spot aboard the ship or vehicle. This does not include the weapon, just a retractable mechanism and the work done to make a concealable space for the weapon beneath duralloy or other hull plates. This attachment can be applied to any starship or vehicle for 1,000 credits.
Mm-hmm. Got a fake
That's
air
pretty cheap.
conditioner on the top, and the missile launcher pops out.
So we would
But-
need.
Did you look at the price of the missile launcher?
Well, that's what he's trying to get. So I got to figure out where to find the pricing for missile launchers. So I don't see missile launcher
the only
listed.
place is in the base book.
Yeah, because it doesn't list that as a attachment. So, but we're requesting that for free. So basically you would need to negotiate for the retractable weapon system to be able to attach the missile launcher to. So you're asking for both items and hopefully at least one missile.
That's just asking a lot there, yeah.
I love how the shopping list keeps getting bigger.
Well, I mean, the only way it works, because there's not an attachment for just adding an extra weapon to your ship, according to what I'm seeing here.
So negotiate for thoughts and blessings.
Don't negotiate for anything.
And missile launcher and probably one or two missiles to go with, tracking missiles to go with.
Well, we're asking a lot, so hopefully, if you want me to negotiate it, I'll throw down a roll.
Do
Good
it.
point. Go for it.
Alrighty.
I just want to make sure we had a method to actually do it. I would hate to have seen it despair and it couldn't be done anyways.
You all ready to cry? You got this.
Did
Said
you
the pool's
say
good.
cry or did you say cry?
Well, hey, there was no despairs or threats.
Are we sure that was the correct dice pool? Did Jim say that he was ready for you?
Yeah, I was totally
He
ready.
said like 10
He
minutes
did.
ago.
Yeah,
He
I was,
did.
He said it several times.
Do
I
you
probably laughed and thought, you know what? I kind of like this guy. He's ballsy.
Right.
now,
But
Mike?
you're not
Do you,
getting it.
Mike, do you have a certain skill that you would like to use to perhaps re-roll that roll?
Let me look at my skills.
I mean, the answer to that is yes, you do. The question is, do you want to use
Wow.
that?
Wow. He's apparently got your character all figured out. How nice.
Alrighty. So,
talk about hacking.
Right?
I'm good
No, I
at
mean,
what
like-
I do.
I helped him create his character, guys. Come on now. He should have an ability somewhere on his charm tree that costs 25 points that allows him once per session to re-roll a charm or negotiation. Can't remember what it's called because I don't remember the name of the charm tree skills, but I know it's on there. And if you're really curious, give me a minute and I'll load up his character sheet and tell you.
Smooth talker. Natural charmer.
That's probably it. Sounds about right.
One
Yeah,
charm
all
or
the ones
deception. No, that's a charm or deception check, not a negotiation. Or I guess it was
Oh.
a check, not a skill. So
Okay.
once per game session, the character may roll any charm or deception check.
All right. So no, you can't re-roll it. Oh well.
Yeah, all of the once per session you get to re-roll something. They're all natural something.
But the guy really likes you. With,
The guy
for your
likes your
advantages.
gumption for attempting to negotiate as he goes, ha ha, yeah. I like you Mandalorians. You try to use everything as a form of combat, including aggressive negotiations. I like you so much. I'll see about getting you something off the books. What would you be interested in? That's totally my GM way of saying, what do you want for those 3 advantages? What is the
Um,
unrelated boon that you would like as concession?
Well, I would like them to speak to my ship's captain, and whatever the captain wants is what I'm here for. He's the one flying our ship, getting us to get our job done.
Captain gets.
So at
Captain
this
slash
point,
mechanic, Scotty.
it's a minor boon. It's not something cool like a rocket launcher. It's like, do you want to use
Yeah.
our ship bay every time you come back to our location?
Then do we need a trailer for all the salvage ships we're going to be bringing back? I don't know
People
how
are
big
going to
our
have
ship
to
is.
fly stuff back.
Yep.
Or
And
you
we can't
just
tow anything.
stop the pirates and call.
But yeah, I leave it up to the captain, please.
Because remember, the mining guild, for the most part, is basically, once you got these guys, they're going to pay you, tell you to leave, and then they're going to call the Popo. Which is literally a
guys
pilot
gonna-
by the name of Popo.
You guys are all going to grab, if we end up with any extra ships, you're going to jump in them and fly them back. As long as you don't do anything crazy, you'll be fine.
Sounds good to me.
I'll do it.
Won't have to make any major piloting checks. It's just, be all good.
I've got 5 green in piloting, so yeah.
We can get a space 18-wheeler and just start piling them up.
Brr, brr.
Convoy.
Right?
So if anyone is interested, I posted that Excel spreadsheet I mentioned earlier in the on Discord.
In the what?
You
The
kinda,
Roll20 share on Discord.
Okay. You cut out, but now I know.
All right. Bus is leaving. Toot toot.
All aboard.
Chugga, 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 chugga. I'll be manning my typical turret.
I'm assuming
I will
they
man the other.
gave us
Well-
coordinates.
Yep, they totally gave you a sector space that if you guys, as they look at their watch, as you've been, going over the ship catalogs in the repair bay, going, get out there, you must go.
Yep, we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
so-
won't be on the turret the whole time, but yeah. When we get
Well, this
the-
would have been happening beforehand while we were sitting around waiting for a mission. So
Yeah. So,
Right, I'm gonna take a nap while we're waiting for us to get somewhere.
Exactly.
no,
is there anything particular you
clean the
want to
ship.
get 3 advantages for the boon?
Well, you, Captain.
Repair discounts or what anytime, and we need.
Okay. Basically, if you're using their repair bays, the repairs themselves are free. You just got to make a mechanics check.
Cool.
All right. So you guys head out to the coordinates where you're basically said, hey, he's going to be somewhere in this sector, and the sector's a big cut of space. So when you guys,
Yep.
we get the screen swipe of you guys are all looking out your windows into the pitch black of darkness. You see a couple specks of stardust and debris out there. What are you guys doing as you're waiting out in the dark?
A bunch of window lickers staring out the window. Well, the sensor range is medium, which is really good on a ship because a lot of them are short
Yeah, you do have good
or
sensor range.
engaged. Yeah. So
So wait, is it just like there's no people out here? It's just
It's basically
just a big
on a trade route,
pile of rocks?
but it's basically them saying to go to Fifth and Swan and wait. And then
Okay, so
you guys when trouble happens.
well, I'll be doing periodic sensor checks. So
Okay.
while we're sitting there.
Go ahead.
well, and I think we go for it.
I was gonna say, go ahead and give me your computer's roll.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
You're good to go.
Seriously.
You see like the occasional ships flashing by at light speed in hyperspace, and a couple slow tugs going in non-hyperspace. But there doesn't seem to be anything in this section of space noteworthy on your sensors.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be one of those nights. I see.
Okay.
So
I think we should fly and try to look like we are vulnerable. Not necessarily like posting, oh no, I broke my leg and I need help. But like, just try to look like a regular ship and see if we can't trick somebody into attacking us.
Can I modify to make the engine appear to be acting up?
You can totally do mechanics to try to rig the ship up to leak out a little extra radiation or something.
Looks like we're limping along. Just gotta flip a switch and
all
be
those safety measures.
And then flip
Would
a
you rather
switch.
just stand outside with a sign that says "need gas"?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you literally can hit your distress beacon. That's totally a thing.
Right, but then we'll get actual people who want to come help us. Like, we don't want them. We want the bad guys.
Exactly.
We all look like easy targets.
Which would actually, if it's pirates, would bring them into boarding contact potentially, and then we counterboard.
Right. I like the plan.
But
my dog,
yeah,
counterboarded my boarding party.
Yeah, but the whole beacon kind of puts us in a everybody and their brother. Next thing you know, we got the patrol stopping, going, "Hey!" Actually, helpful highway patrol going, "Hey, well, can we help you?" Like,
we've got Popo showing up saying, "Hey,
yeah,
I'm Captain Popo.
I'll change your tire for you." Like, no, we're good, really. Sorry, false alarm. So I would rather take the chance, though. Jim really wants us to screw it up. I see. Because he clicked that shit as soon as I suggested. Like, oh yeah, I like this. Click.
Sabotage your engines? Sure. We've all seen that Firefly episode.
We're not sabotaging the engines. We're sabotaging the way the engines look. Like, we're the message of a happily running ship.
The signals being sent out from it.
Yeah.
We're trying to get us to trail smoke.
Bypassing all those safety features.
Not bypassing any safety features.
What are you talking about, Jim? Like, you are determined that we're fucking up our ship. That's not the plan, sir.
I can repeat
not what we want to be doing.
Just looking like an easy target. Nothing crazy.
If you want to look like you have a broken leg, you don't actually break your leg. Like, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on his dice roll.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. And now he has a black mark in there.
It's an upgrade. No, so it'll be a red dice, which can be a despair, which is what he wants. So we're stranded. But that's okay. Screw it. I'm doing it. Ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
As all of a sudden, Diesel runs from
Triumph.
See?
And success.
See?
The scanners aren't doing jack, so he goes running over to the engine section, taking 2 strain running across the ship as he tells nobody to touch the controls. As you go back and you whittle some fidgets back at the engines, and all of a sudden your ship's showing some fluctuating energy readings and a little extra radiation coming out of the engine that shouldn't be there. And what do you want for that big damn triumph?
Like stuck in the main pirate.
That makes it so simple, though, if I do that.
Right? We get the main. We get the main pirate, and they come to board us.
I will gladly give you a pirate will notice you, but not the main pirate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hey, could be giving you someone to interrogate.
Right, we can get some information off that.
But
yeah,
Dave, it's your plan.
Yeah, well, it's either that or ensuring that all it is a flip of a switch to return everything to normal.
I like
also
that better.
good.
I mean, you have
Like
4
anybody on the
successes,
ship.
I'll give you that you didn't really damage the ship. It just looks damaged.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's not
All right.
affecting the performance whatsoever with 4 successes.
Okay. So we definitely have the attention of somebody in the ilk that we're looking for. That's looking for a victim.
Okay. So you guys are
Of
floating
the
out
pirate
there
type.
about an hour or so, as all of a sudden in the distance of space there's a little spark of light. Is anyone on the sensors or looking out a window?
No, I'd
I
go
mean,
back
I
to
am
read.
in. I
We're
am in my
in
turret.
Yeah, we're 2 of us are in turrets.
Okay.
And
I
I'm
mean, are you
doing
sleeping in the turret, or
Yeah.
you're vigilantly keeping an eye out? Is what I'm looking for.
Vigilantly keeping an eye out.
Okay. Does one of you want to roll a perception, or does one of you want to help the other and roll with a boost?
Kelly, what have you got?
For perception, let's see. Scroll down. My perception is 3 yellow
Yep,
minus
you're doing
2
it.
black.
You're doing it. I'll assist you.
Okay. All right, Jim, you ready?
Okay. What do I
Yep.
need to give? Just a blue dice, or is there extra dice I'm throwing
A
in?
blue dice and
apparently an
it's
upgrade.
negative 2 black.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll when you're ready.
Oh, shit.
Triumph.
Okay.
The key is success, because the triumph doesn't do anything if you don't have the
Mhm.
success to go with.
True.
So if you guys have your eyes peeled looking for anything, you guys see at one point there's a popping out of hyperspace heading towards a really pretty nebula, is a large, cruise ship that you guys notice. And a couple other ships stop at this waypoint in the gravity well to stop, turn, go. And all of a sudden, from the back end of your ship, where you're not expecting danger to be, you see a flash of light as you guys both swivel your turrets around without looking like you're swiveling your turrets around. The classic don't look, but behind you. And you see the glint of a space fighter coming. And it's coming directly towards you guys. It's got no running lights going. It's just that in a stray glint of light from the sun that's just adjacent to the system that you're in, you saw the glint on its wings as it turned to come in for it's coming in for an attack vector. It's not attacking yet, but it's coming right towards you.
How far away is it?
It is currently at medium range for starships. And you have a big damn triumph.
Yeah.
What would you like for that big damn triumph?
Yeah, suggestion, guys, since that we can see them, that we get, I don't know, blues on the attack.
I mean, it's a triumph. I'll give the first one you just shoot a whole upgrade.
Well, the other thought is with enough forewarning, if he's actually identified as making an attack vector, I'm able to activate shields prior to the actual
well, you've got
range
plenty
of
of
attack
time before he's shooting at you. He is just coming at you like a vulture going straight towards food. It sees a weak target on its sensors and it's coming towards you.
Then I guess an upgrade on when we shoot them.
Okay.
Can Uso make an incidental, ask a question?
Sure.
Where, to my crew, where on the ship would I be best stationed at this particular moment in time as we're about to be attacked? Is there a place where I can help with repairs or to do something other than just glazing out a window, staring off into space?
Probably at the comms and one of the control systems, so you can do comms if needed. And I'm trying to see, do you have those sheets in here, Jim, for actions?
I will throw it out there. You guys are looking like a wounded bird. Are you wanting the
Yeah,
attacking vessel to dock with you, or are you wanting to blow it out of the sky? Think about
Well,
it.
Oh, we totally want them to dock.
Yeah, well, I want the ship.
Need to get
And we don't
information.
want to attack,
So why would you want to use that triumph
then-
for shooting then?
for shooting? Yeah.
Pick up the engines.
I will give you a suggestion. It is a pirate ship coming towards a juicy target. He's probably going to pop a few shots at you to make sure you're softened up before docking. If you want for that triumph, you could make you guys turn off all your lights real quick and make you guys look like a super inviting target for him to board. That's just me.
I like that. How about you guys?
sure.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
My
I'm
question
up to
was, is
control,
when
both of
you
us.
stated it, the way you stated he wasn't coming in to talk or attempt to board, he was coming in to shoot. So that's where we were.
Well, he was
Versus like,
he was planning on popping a few shots and you see what happened. But if you guys look completely abandoned, why waste shooting the ship?
well,
yeah, because
that's-
it'd be worth more in the better condition.
yeah, but how do we go to abandon? But he detected the engines were running poor.
It's a triumph, dude. Work with it.
Why are you fucking
Okay.
this up with logic?
Okay, I just trying to make sure where we're going. Okay,
You're ensuring that it's the Gomer Pyle of the pirates who'll go, look,
okay.
hey, this ship's got its lights off. I can take a whole ship while they're sleeping.
Okay,
Okay?
we'll do that then.
If that's what do you want to use your triumph for that? Kelly?
Sounds good to me.
Sure, let's do
Please?
it.
Okay. You guys flip off all of your lights, so you clearly do not have two Mandalorians sitting in your turrets, and you your turrets, so they look like they're not turned on, and the ship comes flying, and you
And-
totally.
And I will kick, as part of that, I kick it into like a slight out of control tumble, just really
Oh.
slight,
Gonna make it hard for him to dock. I like it.
but appear to be definitely dead.
So with this tumble, you're kicking into it real quick. There's a burst of radiation and the engine spurts. How many black dice are we talking of difficulty?
Like I said, very slight, just that
Okay,
it's
so-
not
Just a black dice for him to dock.
sure.
On top of the piloting check. Okay.
Yeah.
So you hear the classic Cylon engine ship as this ship keeps coming closer, and as it comes closer, one of you guys on board could do one more perception check, and I could tell you information about the ship before it docks, if you would like.
I'm going to let that be somebody else because as it's coming into dock, I'm getting out of my to prep for their docking near wherever they're coming.
So you
Yeah.
have
And
I
I'm
think
using
George has the best.
you have two
I
docks.
will.
Are you gonna go towards the most likely?
Yes,
Okay.
and I'll
You know
be
your ship.
and I'll be using my pistol, just so
Okay.
that is yeah.
And I am ready to do perception, and I will pass on any information I get.
Okay, go ahead and roll your perception check. Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
A lot of triumphs so far. We're in
I'm
trouble.
going to save that threat to conceal a vital thing. But I will tell you, with your 3 advantages, you clearly see this
Or
this
success.
is a headhunter style fighter. It is not a faster than light ship. You know that for a fact. But it's usually used for patrol ships and defending small areas, but it usually requires a bigger ship to come and go, which, yes, that totally tells you that this isn't, if this is the pirate ship, which, by the way, the next thing I'm going to tell you is it totally has a purple chain spiral paint job all the way down the ship, telling you that this is, in fact, the Velvet Chain.
Very good. I will be passing this along, and especially the inference that, hey, this thing needs a mothership. So there's another ship somewhere around.
And there's one other thing I'm going to tell you, but first I'm going to ask what you want for that triumph.
Suggestions?
Not used to having so many triumphs. It's making
Right.
me think too much. It's like,
Um,
Too hard of thinking. He's radioing to his buddies that he's got a abandoned ship. Come help out.
See, I was thinking along those same lines, but would we rather have them come to us or us go to them as quiet and stealthy as possible?
I want to steal their ship and use it against them.
Not a bad idea.
Independence Day style, you know?
Yeah, so if anything, I would say that he isn't able to get off a relay to the mothership until we've taken him prisoner and we send off that signal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff, what did you
Okay.
decide on?
I'm gonna go with Gunter's.
So he's not bothering to call in.
Or just can't.
This is easy pickings. Why would he call this in?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, talk about trying to derail. Like, wow.
Folks would have ran by now, so it's not even worth calling home. Maybe he'll get some private cash in his pocket.
That's what I was just going to say. Is he's a pirate. He's looking what salvage he can score for himself before calling big haul.
Yep.
Okay. So he is super greedy and not even bothering to pick up the radio or can't pick up the radio. As you clearly see, this headhunter fighter has been modified, heavily modified. It does not have its wing-mounted laser cannons. You know how the X-wings have those little pointy antenna-like laser cannons? These have been replaced with shorter-range ion cannons. Totally what a pirate would probably use to shut down the ship rather than blowing the ship up and losing the swag.
Yep.
And you can see that it's normally would be a forward-mounted concussive missile launcher, has been modified to a single-shot ion missile launcher. And there's a big, beefy ion missile sitting right there that's twice the size this thing should be carrying. So instead of a short-range missile, it's probably a medium-range missile. So it can shoot from further distance. And it slowly comes at you like a bird of prey until all of a sudden it breaks off the attack run last minute and kind of flies in a semicircle around your ship. Obviously, the guy's kind of eyeballing your ship, looking at it and seeing what's going on, and then he conveniently goes to one of the two hangars. Now the question is, are you all going to one airlock or are you guys splitting up?
How far apart are they?
They're on opposite sides of your ship, so they're about medium distance from each other. Because, it's not a straight corridor. It's
Well,
a
we
zigzag.
probably would have seen which one they went to. I mean,
Well,
which side of the ship
he's
they were
circling
headed
around
to.
the ship right now. Are you
then
gonna
we'd
wait?
probably go
Are
to
you gonna
both.
wait till last minute, or are you guys gonna get into position first?
I am totally in position first. As mentioned earlier, whichever one it looks like likely to.
You're breaking
The thing
up
is,
a
it doesn't
little
look
bit.
likely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Gunther,
know.
you're breaking up.
You keep
How about now?
kind of going in and out.
No, it's coming intermittently, but you'll be right in the middle of a sentence and will miss the middle of your sentence.
Yeah, it'll just go dead quiet. Uh-oh, did we lose him?
I think
He probably just logged out and logged back in to test it.
Hello. How about
Hello.
now?
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
No, it's anytime that you say, "Hey, can you hear me?"
I heard
it's
that.
fine.
Yeah, you don't need to repeat.
Yeah.
I heard it.
17.
So our heavy gunner's got his pistol out in one airlock. Are all of you going to the same airlock, or are you guys splitting up?
Oh, we should
I feel like
totally
we're
split up. Kelly should be at the other airlock.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gunter, high or low before I roll the dice? Kelly's going to be the opposite.
I'll go low.
He likes being bottom.
Just as you're standing at the airlock waiting to hear that magnetic seal, you hear nothing but silence. As all of a sudden on the other side of the ship we get a screen swipe. Who's with Talish?
Everybody else.
You dirty rats. Seriously,
I'm
I would have-
typically with Drish, so I'm going to
Okay.
say that I'm with Drish.
Talish, you
And
totally
I would have been.
You
I
would
would
have
have had my gun ready
Okay.
and sort of like in New Hope, where they know they're coming through the door, but I'm
Yep.
gonna have better aim.
Okay, well
Remember, you're stunning them, not.
we're not there
Yeah,
to the
no,
door
I'm
opening
not trying
yet.
to kill them.
I was just want to know who's on which side, so I know who's having to run through the ship real quick to get to that side. So,
All right, I would be with good lord, it's been so long since we played. I'd be with Dizo, but like in my mind, I was with Kelly, like Kelly and
Okay.
Dizo.
Dizo, are
Well,
you?
I'm
I have a
in.
stun
I'm
setting.
staying in the cockpit.
In case you gotta fly
Oh, you're in
away?
the cockpit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
then
gonna.
Totally makes sense.
Then
You're
I'm-
with Talish then.
Yeah, I'm with Talish.
As
Yeah,
you guys hear a horrible scraping sound on your side of the ship. As we have a failed attempt
Niche.
to dock with your ship, which, by the way, does two hull trauma to your ship, as his little
What an
fighter
asshole.
scrapes across it. But you're pretty
Do
sure
you know how
he's
hard
on
it is to
your
buff
side of
that
the
shit out?
Oh, he gonna pay for that.
And it takes a while, but eventually you hear a solid magnetic click that someone is on your airlock, and you
Jim,
start.
while he's taking these attempts to attach, I want to be moving across to that side of the ship
You
already.
totally can. That's why I was letting Talish know about the attempt if she wants to radio you guys.
I would have.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't know who.
So you guys are all four at the airlock that this guy keeps bumping into. It's really obnoxious. It's like the person trying to pull up to the drive-up ATM and they keep missing each time.
On his second attempt, I'm standing there. I've got my gun pointed at the doorway. He scrapes against us. I just drop my gun, give Talish that dropped shoulders look, like, are you fucking kidding me? And then put my gun back on the door.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And as you
do I
hear
need-
the
every
airlock
scratch he puts on our
cycling,
ship, we're gonna take out of his hide.
did you guys lock the airlock, or are you leaving it unlocked in manual mode where you just hit the open?
Oh, making it
We
easy
left
for
it
him.
Unlocked.
Okay, so
Yep.
We gift wrapped this after all.
Talish walks over and hits the bypass code and goes, unlock. All of a sudden,
Talish goes
feel
over,
sorry.
opens the door on him, and says, "It took you long enough. Jesus, could you scratch our ship anymore?"
the airlock doors snaps open, and standing there is a Aqualish spacer. He's got rugged clothes. He's got a spacesuit with his helmet in his hand. He's got a blaster hanging out, and he's kind of like looking around, kind of like appraising the ship in the darkness. As all four of you are there.
I'm gonna shoot him
Hi.
with my stun setting.
But how many people do we think are on that ship?
You believe
It's a single seat.
It's a single seat
What?
fighter, and there's only one. Don't ask what that
too easy.
threat for the obscuredness was. So, Talish, go ahead and take that shot.
Okay, and it does have a stun setting, so.
And it's at close range. And I'm giving you a blue because you got the drop on him.
Yeah.
As you blast out with your hunting blaster a stun bolt that hits this guy and he drops. You see helmet go rolling one way, blaster go the other way, and he is sprawled out on the floor. What would you like for that one advantage?
Well, let's see here. I would like the next person, who I assume is going to interrogate them, to get a blue.
Okay, so the next person to go gets a blue. So, as Talish drops this guy like a sack of rocks, everybody else well, Talish, you can roll initiative too. Everybody give me a vigilance check.
Hey, since we're next to... Did we get the...
Do you get the what?
The blue for... The, blue for...
Oh no, the blue will be for whoever takes the action.
No.
Vigilance.
Jeff, didn't you say that you've got a,
That is 35 experience points from now.
Oh, okay. Darn, I was hoping, okay. All right, so vigilance. Oh, damn, I rolled well.
You rolled perfect.
The best possible roll.
Yep.
Okay, so you skunked the hell out of my guy. So, as you guys look at the guy that fell to the ground, and obviously Talish is like super vigilant after gunning him down, you're still in combat stance, you're ready to take another shot if it was needed. You look up, and in the airlock, the way this fighter is connected to your airlock, they actually have a fighter jet style cockpit that they sucked up to the side of your airlock and opened the hatch. So the ship is sideways, so you're looking in from the top view of where the pilot sits. And you clearly see there is a second person who is busy unstrapping themselves from some hodgepodge seatbelts. A very slight-framed person in a helmet. And they kind of look at their friend being shot and scream. And they're like panic pushing buttons on the control panel.
Can I shoot him?
I'll shoot him. You just shot somebody.
Okay, do you have a stun setting?
Of course I do. I have better than a stun setting.
I'm like, what's better than a stun setting?
Smack him over the head with
a stun setting with stun 5.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a pretty professional stun setting. Okay.
You ready?
Go ahead and take your shot.
Yeah, and if the 14 doesn't put him down, I'll totally kick off that stun 5 to make it 21 or 19.
So as we screen swipe to you guys having your unconscious prisoners, where are you taking them?
Over to the other airlock.
I mean, we got plenty of rooms to put them in.
I have a question. Usara's question. Noticing the job there back for proof that we got these guys, we could just give them a hand, right? Would it be helpful to keep one of those guys' hands with us for anything else that might require a palm or a handprint? And just ditch one of the guys and throw the guy in the ship or the hand in the ship that we're going to use to infiltrate?
What if we choose the one that doesn't know?
Well, we'll take a hand from each of them and keep one alive.
But they're worth more alive per person.
Yeah, get more money for the ship.
Talk to them before we name them.
Right. Well, anyways, okay. So we cut off one hand from each of them, toss them to the ship the enemy ship, and we keep the guys alive in our ship. But we keep the hands with us in the other ship in case we need to, I don't know if they have hand palm things or whatever, but still want to take their hands.
I mean, it's 500. It's 500 to 800 credits per versus 250 to 400.
No, keep them both alive. Just take a hand off.
Much more significant than just a little difference.
But it's not any less if they're missing a hand.
In general, in the Star Wars universe, they don't have palm locks on doors, so
it's 70s tech.
Just give up a hand anyways.
If you
No,
would
Mike.
like
Alright,
to
I'm done. Thank you,
mutilate
guys.
one while he is unconscious, you can by all means mutilate him.
No, I'm kidding. This is up for the team.
Okay, so you guys, the camera swipes to you, dumping both of them against the airlock on the other side of the ship. They are still out cold unless someone wants to do some medicine to wake them up.
Well, and I have stun cuffs if you'd like to stun cuff them.
Yes, please.
I have 2 of them, to be exact.
Perfect. Excellent.
I mean, heck, you could even stun cuff them together, so you get 2 for 1.
True.
Mm-hmm. Makes it a lot harder for them to move.
Okay, is somebody gonna try to wake these, fools up?
Yeah.
I do not have a good medicine, so not it.
Oh, I guess that requires me
My
again.
medicine is only 2 green.
Ditto.
I will come back and medicine them.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check as you slap them both in the face.
Sensors running to sound an alarm in case of a ship within medium range.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep. Okay. Are you waking both of them up or just one?
Just one.
Okay, you wake the first one up, and this Aqualish, immediately his tentacles start doing their thing, and some color comes back to his face as he looks up at you, squinting through the worst hangover he's had in a long time. As he looks and sees the sight of 5 Mandalorians standing over him with long rifles and weapons of mass destruction. As he goes, "By the great fisher, no. I thought this was going to be an easy fish to catch. Unfortunately, it was a Corellian Ursic." And you just see his tentacles kind of jiggle out in fear, little twitches on the ends of them. As he looks down at the stun cuff and his partner next to him out cold. "I surrender."
Definitely did something.
We don't care about you. Tell us where to find your mothership. And what's his name?
His
Captain
name is
Relis.
3 different places. As you say, the mothership and captain, somebody give me a vigilance check, because he's going to play coy.
Who's got our best vigilance? I've got 2 yellow, 1 green, and 3 advantage.
I've got
better
2
than you.
yellow.
Green.
I got less.
All right. I guess that means me or Kelly. I guess I'll do it, yeah?
Yeah, you go ahead.
As she's got him covered.
Ready for me?
Yep.
Gulp. Hey, look at that.
When you say your mothership, he kind of winces and you see the tentacles kind of jerk out, and on the side of his head, what would be on a squid, the fin kind of curls in. And then when you say the captain's name, he immediately has no poker face to your keen eyes. As he kind of like corrects you and says, "Captain Relis Varn, I don't know who he is," even though you didn't say his full name.
Right.
And he kind of realizes that as his aquatic squid eyes dilate, and he starts looking around in every direction like he didn't just say that.
You're thinking of another race, aren't you, Jim? The Aqualish are the ones with like the weird tusk-like things.
With the tongue on the mouth. Yeah, I was thinking the squid guy.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called
The
now
Mon
off the top of my head,
Calamari's
but
buddies. My brain's not working.
yeah, the squid dudes, not
Yeah,
the
the squid dudes.
yeah. I'm like, wait,
Yeah,
The
the
fins and
Quarren.
Aqualish are
stuff.
the walrus ones.
The
Yeah,
Quarren.
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, the Corrin. As he looks back and forth, And he's like, okay, you guys just silently stare at him with your helmets, and he starts doing the interrogated prisoner bit. If he starts speaking to fill in the silence, as he says, the captain is on a mission, a very important mission. I was keeping the space lanes clear. I was making
Where did
sure.
this mission take him?
And he kind of like looks back and forth and says, and you don't care about me? I'm a small fry you're going to throw away?
Let's put it this way. You either talk or next shot won't be stun.
And
Even small fries work great for chum.
And if you would like to cash in your 3 of your 4 advantages for the interrogation, I will totally start having him spill the beans like it's ink and he's a squid.
I would happily give up 3 advantage for that.
As we get this screen swipe of him just sitting there talking to you guys, and he's doing hand gestures of like, it's a great plan. First, the captain pays for 2 of our members to get on board, one a slicer, the other one a trusted lieutenant, and then they take the cruise ship and they get to enjoy a 3-day vacation before all of a sudden the slicer will shut down the long-range sensors and the communications, and then the captain will swoop in and steal everything not nailed down, including the all-you-can-eat smooth serve that they serve on these cruise ships.
I just had this vision of Chunk, and then when I was 4.
Oh my God, yes.
When I was a young squid. And he looks at you all like he's trying to give you everything information-wise he can provide you for you to let him live, as he says, and the captain will be jamming all communication frequencies except for channel 446.24. That's the one that the Velvet Chains will be using to communicate with the crew on the cruise ship. If you hurry up and let us go, as he emphasizes that, and he looks at the chrono on his wrist, you have 3 hours to get to the other side of this system, to get to the Veruvian Nebula. It's very beautiful this time of year. Beautiful blues and greens with the occasional sparkle of orange.
He says that, and I take the aim maneuver and said, "Who said anything about letting you go?" And I shoot him on stun again.
And just for giggles, I want the dice roll with no purples.
And I did aim.
And I'll give you your last advantage as a blue. So you have a 2 blue and an upgrade, right?
Yep. Oh, actually 3 blue.
3 blue.
Yeah.
Take your shot against this helpless prisoner. At least you're not cutting his hand off. As you hit, and before he goes...
Oh, look at that horrible blue roll.
He goes, what? As your stun donut hits him and his head hits the bulkhead, and he passes out onto his friend's shoulder. His little tentacles instinctively...
All dead blues. I suppose I need to wake up the other guy now.
No, we got everything we need, don't we?
Why not get more?
Well, why not wake him up to confirm whether what the other guy said was correct?
Right.
I think we pretty clearly determined that he wasn't pulling the wool over our eyes.
Okay. Double check, and this time we can threaten to cut off his hands.
Might have, dude. What is it with you and Maimon people? Good lord. Okay. He just might have additional info that the other guy didn't give, but okay.
From a meta standpoint, why introduce the risk for more despairs?
Okay.
With the amount of triumphs you've been rolling, you're worrying about despair? Come on.
Yes, we always worry about despairs.
Come on, Gunter. Trust in the Force, but tie up your spaceship.
Oh, Jim, you're so cute.
Okay, so you've got the location of where it's going to happen. You've got the name of the cruise ship. You've got the location, in space where you need to go. Someone just has to astrogate to find it for reals.
For reals.
Not for fakes, for reals.
I mean, his
All right,
very
then.
vague description and flying a spaceship to the other side of a solar system are two different things.
Well, but I'm assuming he has coordinates on his ship, which I could go retrieve.
Ooh.
Oh,
We're taking that ship with us, aren't we?
It's currently docked to the side of your ship.
Okay.
so
Like,
I will go pull information from their ship.
Okay, you go over to his headhunter ship. You see the ship is in horrible disarray. There's little wrappers, ration bars. There's stains on the inside of the ship. It has not been maintained. You can clearly see where it scraped across your ship's hull twice.
fucker.
As you give it a quick once over, and you clearly see that this ship does not actually have a navi computer.
Okay. I see how you're going to play it. So, based on the information he provided, would this ship even be able to be the distance away that they're saying from another main
This
ship?
ship would not. It had to have been dropped off here by a bigger ship. It could have either been within close proximity of another ship going to hyperspace, or actually attached to a bigger ship. And the dude did say in his little talkie-talkie montage that he was here just to keep an eye on the space line.
Okay. All right. Well, this ship ain't got shit.
I mean, you're seeing in the ship it's got critical low life support right now. He only would have had 6 hours left with 2 people.
Nice.
Well, that means that the captain was probably coming back sometime soon, or he was gonna die.
Mm-hmm. If they're
So
right
wait it
to
out?
come to pick them up, there was no way they could get to some place. There's nothing within 1 day's subspace distance of this location.
Okay. So options: either go to the cords or wait out the ship theoretically coming back to pick up their package. Leaving the ship sitting with somebody in it and us kind of tucked away somewhere to hide when on the side of a asteroid or moon or something when the other ship arrives.
So you're gonna sit out here waiting for them to get picked up and let them raid a cruise ship?
How much time is it going to waste of ours? We ain't going to waste that much time. We're not on a time crunch, are we? I say wait them out, and hopefully they didn't just ditch this guy.
I mean, when you look at both of them, you do know that they've got mild life support packs, like you see X-Wing fighters have. That's the 8 hours of life support on your chest. Crappy life support system that the Empire gives their pilots to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically our mission's to get the pirates. Didn't say anything about stopping raids of other ships, but it's up to you guys.
4 ships for pirates.
I mean, he did say that one of the pirate lieutenants and a slicer is on board the cruise ship. You could easily drop a communication if you wanted.
What do you drop a communication? What do you mean?
So we're talking, think cruise ship. You know, to quote
Right.
from another sci-fi movie, Sullustan Paradise. There's a ship out
Yes.
there that doesn't know it has a hacker on it that's going to shut down its communications any minute. You can get on the HoloNet and send them a message.
Got it.
That
Okay.
would be
Give
one
you
of
the
our.
ship's name so you could try to communicate to them.
No, that would
This
be
is-
one of our
This
talkies.
is Republic space. You have HoloNet relays all over the place, so long-range communication is pretty easy from the bridge of your ship. You could totally call them up if you wanted to call them up.
Up to
No.
you guys. I'm just taking us where we need to go or whatever. So however you want to handle it.
I'm fine either way. I leave that to you guys. I'm going to step away for a moment.
Shall we take a quick
I will
5-minute?
wait it out for the hopefully ship to come join us, and we just duke it out here for a bit. But
Jim, up to you. I'm fine either way. I can, step away for a minute, come back, or you
Okay.
guys can take a 5-minute break.
Let's take a quick 5-minute because I could use one.
Me too.
take
This
5.
break brought to you by Sullustan Paradise and Ruby Rod.
Okay.
Did I hear you back, Kelly?
Yep, I'm back.
You guys are coming out Friday, right, for con? Or are you
I'm
coming
sorry?
out Thursday?
I think we're coming out Thursday after work. 'Cause
Oh,
that
are
way
you?
But I'm not 100% on that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I booked for Thursday night through Sunday, so I'll be out
Yeah.
Thursday. I figured I can take Thursday and play around the casino a little bit in the afternoon and, get a little casino time in prior.
Well, we'll can double check because Jim's the one who booked the room, so.
Yeah.
I think we're in Estrella though.
If you didn't book right away, then yeah, because I was like literally the shit was a day or 2 days later, and it was the other one was already full.
Well, also Estrella, you can get 2 beds because Anae is staying with us.
Cool. Yeah. So But yeah, that's where I stayed last year with Sister Aya and what I got this year. So I thought, oh, maybe I'll check out the tower this time. And then it's like, oh, nope, guess not. But it wasn't that bad walking. I mean, it's a walk, obviously, but
I say, just speak for yourself, because my back has been bad.
yeah.
But at least for the murder mystery, our costume's not as involved. So
Oh, nice.
it'll be
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just like I said, make sure you get you some kind of a butt pad.
Oh no, actually, I ordered these inflatable ones, sports
Oh,
ones.
nice.
That are like heavy duty but they pack easy, and that
Right.
way. So I ordered one for Jim and I.
Cool.
Should be coming in Friday, so we can test
Yeah, mine's
it out.
mine's fairly small. It's probably a foot and a half by maybe not quite a foot wide, and there's like two of them. They Velcro, and it folds in half, so it kind of fits each butt. And it's memory foam, so a little portable.
I went for something that could be packable and
Yeah,
type of thing.
but yeah, it's all about those chairs.
Yeah.
They suck.
Hello.
Yes.
I have a room in the tower, so if you guys want to store your costumes in my room and then change in my room, I'll just give you a key.
Nah, it's a hoodie.
Oh, that makes.
I'm making these oversized hoodies.
That's easy enough
for us.
It's a city.
Yeah. So a lot simpler. So we're gonna have these like wide leg jeans, combat boot style, and that type of stuff.
You gotta play your Jenko jeans.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I was just double checking my hotel, make sure it's like, okay, I did book. I do have the reservation. I'm good.
Hey, I had to call him the other day because I'm like, I've not gotten an email from you guys. Don't mind me being paranoid to make sure my reservations aren't jacked up.
Yep, no, don't blame you. Like I said, I was just checking mine. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got an email with my confirmation. Let me check. Okay, I did. I put it in my Rincon folder.
We're staying in Astoria, right, Jim?
Yep.
And we're in Thursday?
We're in Thursday, out Monday morning.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so you're staying a day later, but
yeah,
I'm coming out Thursday afternoon myself, so.
I was gonna say I'll have one or two one-shots on me if we need to play a game that night.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I figured I'd come in midday, play around the casino a little bit, get a little casino time in.
It's nice when it's not a rush.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And of course,
and then I don't have to get.
We've made the tradition of staying the extra Sunday, just because it's nice not having to rush out of there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, trust me.
So are we waiting on?
I remember last time having to get out of there during a concert. It sucked.
Mm.
Oh, it was terrible. Horrible.
Yep.
Are you back?
I was never gone.
Oh, okay. Mike, are you back?
Same as Jeff.
Okay. They were just being conspicuously quiet.
Right.
So at this point, you have your unconscious prisoners that may or may not have their hands. You have the option of sitting here for 3+ hours waiting for the pirates to come pick up these jamokes. I mean, you figure if in 2.5 hours they're ambushing a cruise ship, it'll probably take them an hour or two to loot it for everything it's worth, and then come here, or contact the cruise ship and try to talk and save them from getting into an ambush, or show up and intercept, or Or
Well, we could do both, call them and intercept, but yeah.
if you want to be truly mercenary, show up after the ambush when the pirates are on board the cruise ship and they're not in their ship. Depending on how mercenary you want to be. I mean, having a firefight on a cruise ship's easier than having a firefight on a pirate ship.
True. That would get my vote.
Yeah, but you still got crew on the pirate ship that we got to stop and capture, then deal with the other ship. So
what option are you guys going to take?
Do we have a tracking device where we can put on this ship and let them reclaim it and come back for it later?
oh,
I don't believe anyone actually purchased the tracking device.
No, we either destroy the ship or somebody pilots it.
Or we call it into Popo.
Right, but it doesn't have like air. So whoever rides it is going to be using their
You got
own
6
air
hours.
system.
You got 6 hours.
We determined that the 2 pirates have 6 hours of life support on them, right? We were also told that authorities could be here in 3 to 4 hours. So we throw the 2 pirates into the ship, we permanently disable the ship, and we call in the Popo to retrieve.
Do we get salvage if we do that?
Nope.
I believe that the answer was yes. All we had to do was leave our claims for the Popo to pick up, and we got credit for it. Am I wrong, Jim?
Popo comes in, we don't get credit.
That's what I remember.
That is one of the questionables.
Oh, see, if I would have known that, we could have spent some of those advantages back then to ensure we got credit.
And also affects potentially our reputation because we had to have assistance.
Extra help.
I mean, you can easily just shove them both in their ship, disable the ship, pull the emergency beacon, and jettison them into space, make them someone else's problem, and you don't have to worry about it. That's totally.
I mean, they're not the main pirate. But...
Or we can disable the ship, put the 2 pirates back in it, leave it here, and come back and get it on our way out.
I'd say hide it somewhere, but yes.
I mean, space is mighty big. We can just leave it floating here.
Yeah, if you disable the communications, the ship's just going to be floating around like space trash.
Yep.
Well, hopefully don't float too far, but yeah. I say come back for it, or unless someone wants to... No.
So small pirate freighters, Z95s, 5 to 1,000 credits for bounty for destruction. So you still get something for destruction with proof of the ship and destruction, or if captured, 2,000 to 3,000 if captured mostly intact. So we still get something if we destroyed it with proof that we destroyed that ship.
Yep, I say we leave it and come back for it though, because we get more than double.
Okay.
Or hell, if you want me to pilot it right now alongside us, I can do that too.
That's kind of what I'm voting, is take it with us. Because can we provide it more fuels and stuff, some more oxygen from our ship?
I mean, yeah, if you're willing to give up some from your ship, you can totally refill its life support.
Why not have 2 ships with us?
Well, that's an option. It does give us an extra shooter, but so. Plus, you could lead in with the Z95, and of course they'd be like, how are they back here?" But
well, keep it nearby.
And come in on a separate vector.
Well, it could come in on the same vector. There were 2 people in the ship. One person is flying our ship. One person is still flying the Z95, and the sharing of life support systems just further goes to support that.
Yeah, just this ship leads. That way it looks like they're, in charge. Well, either way, it doesn't matter, but yeah, I like that. Play it off as they captured our ship.
Hell, and for that matter, we can even leave it connected, can't we?
Yeah, technically you can keep it docked on while you're flying.
So we light speed closer to where we need to be with it attached, and then when we get there, where the cruise ship is, that's when we detach it.
Right.
That sounds like a good idea. As long as that's going to work. I didn't know we could have like an in tow sign on the back of our ship.
Well, it's not in tow; it's
Yeah,
attached.
as long as
but
it's
yeah,
attached, yeah. Okay.
but yeah, the whole idea is the piloting. If you're coming in and they're confused why it's coming in and we're coming in from another vector, then they're not paying attention to us potentially. Just a thought.
Yeah, I mean you've got good computers and whatnot, so you could make the comms choppy so that they can't really discern who they're talking to. And
Yeah.
Mike's got the talkie skills to say, "Hey, it's us. We managed to capture this ship. It didn't have anyone on board."
Or the one I had on board is no longer on board.
Sure, sounds sus because I wouldn't believe that, but that's okay. The size of ship we have, but that's why I just surprise attack.
Depend on what
Will
the
you
dice
stop
come up
ruining this with
to
logic?
say who the person is on the comms channel
Good
listening
dice.
to you guys, whether it's Uhura or if it's the guy who doesn't want to be at his job.
It's the spaceball guy.
Yeah.
It's the asshole.
So that leads us to the
Surrounded
question
by ass.
of you're sticking the guys somewhere on the ship. Don't worry, narratively speaking, they're going to be out cold until this whole shebang is done, unless somebody wants to wake them up early.
No, and they also have stun cuffs on, so and they'll be locked in one of the boarding rooms, because we got a bunch of rooms on the ship right down the hallway from the cockpit.
Also, I'd like to add that they're cuffed together. They're also cuffed through something metal, so if they do try to run away, they kind of can't. They can't do that little partner thing.
So you totally put
Well,
them against the steel rail and the refresher.
Yep.
The-
So, yeah,
the
unless
stun
they cut off
cuffs.
an arm.
So the stun cuffs breaking free requires a daunting 4 purple athletics or coordination check to
And you get
try to
punished
break
for
free.
trying.
Yeah, and then
If they happen to wake up.
and if they get I can't read what those are. I think it's yeah, it looks like threat or despair. They suffer 4 strain, ignoring soak.
Yeah.
Every time they fail. So.
Okay, so the question is, what is your plan with the pirate ambush you know is coming? Are you gonna head the pirates off at the pass and run into them specifically and pretend, hey, we're here to join the fleet? Or are you gonna go to the cruise ship and warn them ahead of time? Maybe talk yourselves onto the ship? Or are you guys gonna
still radio the ship
back and wait till the attack starts, and when you hear someone call for help, show up like big damn heroes?
It's Lost in Paradise, so I'm pretty sure if we show up and say we want to be on your party ship, they'll let us on their party ship.
I mean,
but then we lose the advantage of our ship and
they just left
capabilities.
docks open for days. Anybody could fly on board with who knows what. So which option are you guys going for?
I mean, Dave, personally, I would rather take it to a ground fight versus an aerial fight, ideally.
And let's see, are we needing the head guy, right? You think he's going to actually lead a raid on a cruise ship?
Didn't his little crony tell us that he wanted to go on the ship and collect some specific things?
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, from what you heard about this flashy pirate guy, he puts his face out there all the time. Usually he's not the first on the boat, but he will be there putting his face in the limelight.
I'm down to check out an opera until something happens.
So we're just looking at taking the people then.
I mean, once we capture the captain,
I'm
we
sure
can.
the crew will split, but okay. I would, but again, just throwing out all options to consider.
So many options. So many options.
Can we
paralyzed?
split the crew in half?
So, I mean, if you want to go
Or
then the
perhaps-
ideal route, we wait until they perform the boarding. We go in and we disable their ship, especially since that E95 has
That's
ion
more
cannon.
my thought versus
All right.
going on to going and taking out our ship and everything by being on the ship. So
yeah, let's plan on disabling their ship. That would give you an opportunity to focus on docking while I'm disabling their ship and the headhunter, or Kelly if she wants to take it, either one, because she's a good shot too. So,
I say it's a frontal on the ship, and then we deal with going to the other ship.
All right.
And remember, he did give you the
Kelly,
only radio frequency that will work.
Is the channel 446.24. Kelly, do you want to pilot the headhunter, or do you want me to pilot the headhunter?
Well, let me see. I am.
The skills you
Well,
want
you're
to
at
look
least-
at are pilot space and gunnery.
Pilot space, I am 5 green, and my gunnery is really good. Well, it's good. It's 1 yellow, 4 green.
Yeah.
So
Either one of you are 5 green at least. So
yeah.
Kelly, we are exactly the same, so I leave it to you. If you want to pilot the ship, you go for it. If you want me to pilot the ship,
What kind
stay
of guns does it have?
It's got ion cannons and
And
some
an
kind
ion-
of ion missile, right?
yeah.
It's got a long range ion torpedo.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll jump there.
Okay, now you've got Talish in the cockpit, still attached to your ship. You're going to jump there when you hear the distress call, or are you going to jump there early and hide?
What do you guys think? Jump there early and hide, or?
My votes.
Fine with me.
Yeah, that'd probably be my vote too.
Jump there early and hide then.
Okay, so who's going to give me the astrogation for the plotting of the course to see if we get there
That
early?
would be me.
Oh, Diesel was
Actually,
ready.
I take that back because that was what I flipped. We need that back because that's what I flipped the first one for, was to actually do the astrogation, but then we got sidetracked.
Yep. So I've got your upgrade there.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Oh, thank God.
Boom.
I was so worried you pooch it and lose your head start.
Nope.
Make all these plans and one bad dice roll throws them out the window. Okay.
Yep.
So
Nope.
you
I was
plotted
confident.
the course where the ship and the cruise ship are going to be meeting. You're listening in on the pirates channel to get the countdown for when the cruise ships communications are going to be shut down and they're going to be dropped with no sensors for the ambush. You jump there ahead of time, and how close are you getting to where the intersection point's going to be? Like, are we talking medium ship range, close ship range, short ship range?
Oh. What kind of asteroids or structures are there floating in the area that we could potentially hide behind?
There doesn't seem to be, when you get there, anything solid, but there is this beautiful gas nebula that the ship will be flying past that makes all these beautiful blue-green colors with the occasional fleck of orange. Now, the nebula will mess with sensors and communications if you're in it. So if you're in it, you can kind of hide. Think of it like a fog cloud, you know?
Sure.
There's lots of stuff going on. But there's nothing physical in this part of space to hide behind.
Okay. Well, most ships are close range, so I would say at least medium range. would be my vote, because not very few ships have, unless they're like a scout type ship, have medium range sensors.
Yeah.
What about being on just the edge of the nebula? So if we need to move one direction or the other, I'm not sure what range the nebula is at, but
Yeah, I would prioritize what Dave said over the nebula, but if we could be on the nebula side at medium range,
yeah,
that's what I would go for.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and hide yourself slightly in the nebula.
Yep. As long as
sensors good.
Well, the far side of the nebula, where they're trajecting at approximately medium sensor range.
Okay,
so not actually in it, but far side, so it would be potentially between.
Well, the nebula is long distance. It's a big space
Nope.
of nebula.
Okay.
Never mind that. Sorry.
So
Yeah,
just at the edge of it.
Extreme wide and then long widthwise.
Okay. So not in it, but just at the edge of it, where they're probably not expecting anything sitting in a nebula.
Okay.
At medium expected range.
And go ahead and give me a piloting check. And what is your ship's handling?
It is 0.
Okay, so it's going to be 1 black dice because you have a little passenger there.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, who hit that first? Oh no, I heard double blips.
No, just you.
Go ahead and roll
Just
me
you.
your piloting check. And you're shutting everything down as much as you can power-wise? Or are you leaving everything on to bolt at a moment's notice?
At standard opera. I mean, I'm not like everything in its brother lit up, but we're.
But you're not going silent.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, that's why we're going out medium range there from where the rendezvous should happen.
Okay, go ahead and give me
All
a
right.
piloting check.
Yep. Looking for it. There we go.
Okay, you find this nice little spot. You nestle back into what you think is a nice dark spot in the nebula. Shouldn't give you a silhouette or nothing. As you guys sit and wait, and in like 2 cycles, the shit will be hitting the proverbial fan. And as screens cycle to the countdown on your dashboard, that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Yep.
Now, don't forget the plan.
Yep.
And don't forget to award us XP.
You get 10 XP. You would have gotten 15 if you cut off their hands.
Stop, Jim. Don't encourage him.
Right.
And if you cut off their hands, you would have gotten 10 XP. 5 if you had not cut off their hands.
Don't be encouraging him like that. He's gonna be like, and we cut off their hands. But Mike, it's a diplomatic mission. We cut off their hands.
We just rescued them.
I mean, as soon as you cut off their hands, the guy looks at the stump and goes, far out. I can finally get that cool cybernetic one with the pilot interface to make my piloting check
Right.
better.
Right.
The 2 pirates wake up each with one of their hands missing. They look at each other and they go, "Sweet, we can get hook hands." And the other one says, "Yar."
And then they go, Hook Hand Brothers, gar.
Guys are
I'm
awful.
glad it was only the hand I wanted to cut off.
Damn, got some issues.
Alrighty. Good night, guys.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night, you too.
All right,
Bye.
have a good night, and I'll see you when I see you.
On the dark
2
side? 2 weeks. Yep.
And y'all
Yep.
should go to RingCon. Just saying, RingCon. You can get like 12 hours of gaming in. You can game with local book designers.
You can get more than 12 hours, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I forget how many hours it was total. So
You could win the murder mystery on Saturday night at 8 p.m.
I am so what's the word that I'm looking for? I am
No fun.
so despondent over my failure to go with my gut instinct that one year that I will not ever again attend Rincon or the murder mystery.
Come on. All of your friends will be there.
Right?
Dave, you heard this story, right?
I don't think you have.
There was
don't
one
know.
year at Rincon, I did the murder mystery, and I went and grabbed my character and I read it, and instantly I was like, oh, I'm the one who did it. I'm even like in the middle of the floor, like before we've even started doing the open part where you go and talk to everybody. I'm like, oh, I did it. Yep, it was me. And instead of just writing it down and throwing it in the box as soon as the timer started, I went around to started talking to people, and it started sowing some doubt in my mind. And by the time I was convinced it was me and I threw my name in the box, other people already got there first.
Well, that's what you get for walking around saying it's me like that. I'm just saying.
I mean, it still took people like 15 minutes or so to get it, but yeah.
Yeah, well, could have been totally wrong too, because a lot of the options a lot of times sound very viable, but then you're like, well, because it's the actual killing blow, not that you did stuff to them.
Yeah. I just had this
last
feeling.
one at the game thing. I was like, well, shit, I probably did it. I like slashed his face and his throat, and yeah, probably me. It's like I started listening. It's like, well, no, maybe it's Father Oak, but I don't know. It could be me. And by the time people actually started anybody finally asked me like questions that would even bring out that I had any confrontation, a lot of people had already turned in their votes, and I'm like going through my stuff, and they're like, oh, well, shit, maybe I screwed up. Because yeah, I ended up like freaking out, lashing out, and he's laying there bleeding out and gurgling on the ground, but it wasn't the killing blow.
Yep.
But sure sounded like it could have been.
Right? I mean, everybody has very good reasons for doing it and very close attempts. But who is the final killer?
But see, you can redeem yourself now.
Yeah.
If you go.
And this year, I'll totally theme drop. It's cyberpunk. There's going to be some blue light. So if you have anything fluorescent to wear.
See, you're wanting me to say yes, but no.
Yeah, I played like 6 hours of Dystopian Dawn on Saturday afternoon.
Nice. I'll have to give you my my hopeful list of the games that I want to get on. Of course, Dystopian Dawn, Legend of Carlos, Aliens, because it's going to be a new session.
Yeah, got to do one of the Aliens.
Yep, because they are fantastic.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be helping him probably Saturday morning at his table.
Oh, okay, at the vendor table?
At his merch table, yeah. So.
And Jim, I thank you for your 10-point awarding of XP. I was now able to purchase Sidestep Improved.
See, that's why you didn't want to be on the plane. Now you can be on the ground and sidestep.
Yeah, kind of hard to sidestep on the
in a spaceship.
Yeah.
But Jim, it's a Z95. I kick it, to the side and I skid out and I sidestep it. That's how that works. Yeah.
You sidestep.
Have you got
cockpit?
Yeah.
Right.
Have you got to the death yet?
That's on the next block over. What I have to do is I have to go across to conditioned and then up to the death. I think I'm gonna
down to the death.
Or down to the death, yeah.
25, yeah.
I think before I do that, I'm going to go across to Improved Armor Master first.
Oh, that's a good one.
So I'll have to pick up conditioned, improved armor master, then to the death, and then the dedication, and then I'll jump back to my heavy tree because I'll have everything I want on this tree.
Yeah. So it's saying willpower rating. That's just the dice, right?
For which one?
So suffered basically once per session with that, the character may take to the death maneuver, suffering no strain greater than their willpower rating. Is that ranks or is that
That's
just
what your characteristics rated as.
Yeah, it's
okay,
their willpower.
characteristic, not
Yeah.
ranks you have in it. So
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
I mean, for me, it only gives me 2, but still, that's 20 plus 20 to crits throughout the session. So
Yep.
for the encounter. So
Let's see. For me, it would.
oh wait, that doesn't help me. I can't crit.
Yeah, for me, it would only
picking
be
up a
20
pretty
as well.
weapon.
But
Well, I got a pistol I can use if I need to get to that, but the cryoband's a stun only damage, so it's no crit.
Yep. As you freeze
So.
them and whip out your ice pick.
It still should be a crit. I can still hurt him really bad.
You
But I have to
start
get
to
through the
break off.
right. But I got to get through to the death to get to the characteristic increase. So
yeah, exactly. Got to get to the death to get to the dedication.
yep. So, but I do have a good pistol, so there's options. So, alrighty. Well, you all have a good night, and we will talk to you next time.
All right.
Yep,
Later,
yep.
guys.
Take care. Good night, gang.
All right.